What's good, everybody? This is the one and only GM. And today's video, this is what I want to talk about. And yeah, I'm calling out a bunch of people about this thing. So yeah, I'm calling out all you international players and all you people from all different countries. And this is what I'm gonna call you out about. I don't understand why you dudes be living in Antarctica, Brazil, Singapore, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Mars, Krypton, Neptune, Saturn, and you dudes be talking about, yo, can we get some games in? Can we play some Tekken? Yo, can I fight you? I live in Peru. I'm like, my mans, I live in New York City. How the hell are we gonna match up and play in Tekken? And you live all the way out there in Peru, and I'm out here in New York. That joint is gonna be 2 bars if you live in Saudi Arabia. I don't get how these people be high ranks and thinking they could play against anybody in the world. Does that make sense to you guys? Because that don't make sense to me. How these dudes are like high ranked players or no Tekken, and they be like, yo, let's play, and you live 1,000 miles away. It's like they don't understand how online netcode works. So I want to make this video to talk to you guys and explain to you how online netcode works in fighting games. If you are too far, the ping is going to be extremely high, so the games are going to be extremely laggy, and sometimes you might not even connect. If somebody's 1 or 2 bars, it's gonna be freezing like the Matrix, like JoJo, Zawaldo. It's gonna be freezing your face, frame skipping. It's not gonna play properly. So I don't know why some of these dudes be begging, and some of these people just be mad thirsty, to get games, against each other or you. And people get mad when I deny them, and I'll be like, yo, like, no, we can't get no games in. You live too far, and they think I'm dodging them, or they think this and that. So I'm gonna be real with you. If you're one of these people that live mad far and still want to play somebody, you're not a high level Tekken player. You don't understand fighting games. Because there's no way that you could be good at Tekken and think that a 1 bar connection is going to be a good match, or a 2 bar connection. You dudes do not know how to play Tekken or don't understand fighting games. And I don't understand how you could be good at Tekken. And this thing goes for you Wi-Fi dudes. There be Wi-Fi dudes that they live, they on Wi-Fi and they live in Antarctica. And they want to play you in Tekken. And they be like, no, it's fine. I matched up with people over there in Peru and it worked fine. I'm like, no, it didn't work fine. You just used to Wi-Fi. You lose the lag. So I don't get what's good with some of you dudes, man. Thinking that you could play somebody from a mile away that lives nowhere near you, and the joint could just be wavy, and the connection is gonna be good. Yo, there's people that's even asked me, yo, can we play some matches? Can you coach me? And we could have a set. And I'll be like, yo, where you live? My man be like, yo, I live in London. I'm like, my man, that joint is not gonna connect. Yo, I live in Peru. Can we do a 1st to 5 and you coach me? I'm like, no, I could watch your replays and your matches, but I can't play you. It's not gonna connect. We don't live in the era yet where you can match up with anybody when it comes to online fighting games. It's not like that in fighting games. In other games, I'm sure you could like Mario Kart or something like that, or Monkey Ball. You could play with somebody from Japan and your joint will be okay. But fighting games are not built like that. So I want you guys in the comments. I know a lot of you guys are going to comment on this video. I want you guys to tell me, why do you guys have this mindset thinking you could play against anybody no matter where you are in the world? Fighting games do not work like that. When I play somebody from West Coast, that joint is already barely playable. So what you think that if I play somebody from Pakistan, it's going to be a good connection? Is not. So I have to make this video to call you guys out. Y'all gotta understand how netcode works. You're not gonna be able to match up with everybody, and lag exists. And I'm gonna be real with you, I started as an offline player, right? So I want my Tekken experience to be as unlaggy as possible. I don't want my joint to lag. I don't want my just frames to drop. I don't want my combos to drop. I'd rather just have a good time when I play the game, because the game is already rough to begin with. The game is not that fun to play. So I might as well make it the best experience possible when it comes to playing. As you can see, you see all them Tekken trophies in the back right there? That's all trophies, you heard? You know what's that? That's from unlaggy experiences. That's what it comes from. So please, guys, use an Ethernet cable Also, if you live too far, stop asking people for matches. I could already tell y'all not that good at Tekken, and y'all gonna get worse at Tekken playing laggy matches all the time. So please do not ask me for matches if you live all the way in Krypton. I'm not playing 2-bar matches. I'm not playing 1-bar matches. I'll play 4-bar and 5-bar. That's it. And I barely like to play 4-bar. I don't really like 4-bar, but I'll go as low as 4-bar. Anything 3 and down, 160 ms, 200 ms, that's a no-go. We not doing that. We not doing 200 ms. We not doing 100 ms. 180 ms. We not doing that. 100, that's kind of cutting it. 110, 120, that's cutting it. But anything lower. So yeah. So why do you guys do that though? Why is it that? Because I've had people. There was a guy from Dominican Republic. I'm gonna just say his name. I think his name was like Will Goss or something like that. And this man told all his Dominican boys, I didn't want to play him because it's too laggy. Mind you, this was Tekken 7 where the netcode was worse on PlayStation. And this man lived in Dominican Republic. You know how long Dominican Republic is? That's like a 12-hour flight. And this man was tight. He told all his Dominican goons like, oh, GM, he hating on me. He don't want to play me because he said I'm laggy. Yeah, you laggy. You 180 ms. I got to take like a 10-hour flight to go see you in person, son. Like, but people, they get real salty when you don't want to play them and live far, man. I don't know what's good with you guys, but y'all gotta stop thinking like that. So I just had to make this video to call you guys out, man. Stop it with this. You know what I'm saying? This ain't, we don't live in a Skynet future yet that I could play against somebody in Pakistan and it could be a crispy 50 ms connection. It just don't work like that. So I need all y'all to stop and just play people that's close to y'all or play people that's near to y'all. I know y'all get so open, with us pros or anybody that's known, that y'all be thirsty to fight against us. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta understand that the connection is be really, really bad. Look at when TMM and Low Tier God played. I know y'all loved it because it was entertaining, but that's one of the worst connections I ever seen in the world. It was terrible. That lag was atrocious. It was entertaining, but the lag is atrocious. So please, guys, stick to playing people next to you or people with good connections. Stop asking for games and you live all the way in Pluto. You might as well go fucking play Tekken with Bugs Bunny or Scrooge McDuck or a Martian or something. It'd be closer to you. I'm not closer to you, so you know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna work. I'll coach you and I'll watch it replays. But yeah, we can't play in Tekken, man. It's not gonna connect. And that joint's gonna be like the Matrix, like you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. So yes, that's why I made this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. That's all I gotta say about this. I want to call all you out, and you Wi-Fi dudes, stop with the Wi-Fi, man. Get an Ethernet connection. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of you dudes that are Wi-Fi, y'all be wanting to become better. Y'all always ask me, yo, GM, how can I get better at the game? You can get better at the game by an Ethernet cable for Black Friday. Buy that Ethernet cable, and you're going to be able to play way better players. Because all the people that are good at Tekken always decline Wi-Fi. You're only going to be able to play other Wi-Fi bums. Nobody that's good is going to accept your connection. Nobody's going to accept it because you're on Wi-Fi. And fighting games do not work on Wi-Fi. You can watch Netflix. You could eat Chipotle. You could eat at McDonald's. You could eat Five Guys on Wi-Fi. But you cannot play fighting games on Wi-Fi. It just doesn't work. It's not like ordering food or watching the new season of Stranger Things. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. So please stop using Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is not good for fighting games. There's guys that's told me, yo, my Wi-Fi is in 4K. My Wi-Fi connection is bad good. I get to know it's not. It's ass, and Wi-Fi will always be butt, regardless of what you tell me and what you tell everybody else. So please do not play on Wi-Fi. I don't care what's your house situation. If you're forced to play Wi-Fi and you playing Tekken, just play offline, brother. Don't play online till you fix your connection. Because at the end of the day, you making everybody else's Tekken experience bad, and you're not gonna get better at the game because you're not playing real Tekken. Wi-Fi Tekken ain't real Tekken. It's not. That's fake Tekken. Frames are delayed. The joint is freezing like the Matrix. It's out Wildo in your face. It just don't work. So yeah, man, I hope this video helps all of you guys. It helps you understand how internet connection, how lag determines fighting games. If there's a lot of lag, you can't execute. Fighting games are all by frames. So if something is 10 frames, on lag is going to come out like at 15, 20 frames. So yeah, man, learn your frames, learn how to play fighting games. Because in lag, you're not going to be able to punish anything. You're not going to be able to whiff punish. You're going to be able to whiff, and right after a whiff, you're going to be able to mash. You're going to be able to mash after unsafe moves. You're going to be able to do a bunch of stuff that's fake. You're going to get away with murder. You're going to be able to do unsafe moves and be safe afterwards. And then you're going to think you nice, and you not. It's the lag carrying you. So step your game up. Step your swag up. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Take care. And look at those trophies, you heard? And again, this world record in the back, you heard? Latest.